Who went to jail?
Yes.
What?
Apparently,
Dude, we're opening the podcast some heat.
here's her mugshot.
Oh my god.
So she was protesting for like I want to say it was like indigenous people.
Yeah, didn't that happen like?
It happened a couple years ago.
Yeah, like it was not a long time ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was doing a good thing, not a bad thing.
That's cool. That's always a good reason to go to jail.
Look at her
Yeah.
mugshot.
Yeah, I posted them. I saw
I
it.
think
You post.
I think it's the same one. Her and Amy Schumer got like there was like a handful of celebrities that all got arrested like during that thing.
Amy Schumer also went to jail for it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she had a mugshot, but
Well,
they
look at
they
this
detained a bunch of
one.
people.
She had work done.
Who?
Shailene.
Oof.
Or maybe it's the bangs. I don't know.
No, her nose looks different.
What's the first pic you posted, Alex? Who is that?
What?
Shailene Woodley.
That's her.
Shailene.
Dude, those are two different people. The one you posted
Yeah,
first, and
she
then
had
the
like
mugshot.
Well,
work.
one is done up with makeup, ready, and she's on a red carpet, and the other one is a
Yeah.
mugshot.
Yeah.
And the bottom one is like the most newest one when she did Big Little Lies.
but
And she's just older.
But she's had work done to her nose.
It looks like it,
Yeah.
right?
Because
I don't know. Her
like,
face is slimmer though too.
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe she lost some fat off her nose.
Because look at this nose.
Look at this nose. We are not bullying her, by the way.
And no one has seen this either.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the stream is not seeing this.
Look at this nose.
So that's older.
Two different noses.
Two different
It's
noses, but we don't know.
It's also a different smile and a different
It's
angle.
also a different angle. Yeah.
Nick in the chat goes, maybe it's bangs. Alex is too nice. So funny. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I am the saddest host in online entertainment, Joey Guevara. And with me this week, I have James, the master debater Lopez, Alex, the mother of horror Medina, and Eric. This week
talent.
is what? What'd you say?
The talent.
The talent.
No, you said you didn't want a nickname, so you're not getting a nickname.
You know, I just didn't want to be called foreign.
Nope.
Foreign.
Well,
whatever.
It's not you. Who gets to
Eric.
pick their own
It's-
The
nickname?
Cher, the
4K.
Beyonce, the Shakira, the one name man.
Mr. Seal,
Mr. Shrimp Scampi Lovin'. Yeah.
Mr. Italian food loving,
Arrivederci love it.
Arrivederci.
Mr. Arrivederci. So this week is episode 43. It was James's pick, and he chose the spectacular now. Alex, do you want to hit us with the synopsis?
Oh, yep.
You asked if you were allowed to do it.
I was still looking up this girl.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous.
Sutter,
That's his name?
a popular party animal, unexpectedly meets the introverted Amy after waking up on a stranger's lawn. As Sutter deals with the problems in his life and Amy plans for her future beyond school, an unexpected romance blossoms between them. Ooh.
Good one. Damn, Google did it, huh?
It was a good synopsis.
So James, why'd you wait, didn't I move that? That's weird. I typically ask that question after that. Production information. Directed by James Ponsult. Produced by Tom McNulty, Sean Levy, Michelle Crum, Andrew Lauren. Screenplay by Scott Needstadler, Michael H. Weber. It's based on the young adult novel The Spectacular Now by Tim Tharp. Music by Rob Simonson. God, Jesus Christ. That stream yesterday killed me.
Yeah.
Cinematography by Jesse. Is it Jess or Jesse? Get off of there.
Looks
I
like
can't
Jess.
see it.
It's,
I
oh,
think
sorry.
it's just off.
Just all. Edited by Darren Navarro. Production companies were Andrew Lauren Productions, 21 Laps Entertainment, Global Produce. We have an unexpected visitor. And distributed by A24. Release date of January 18th, 2013 at Sundance. And then wide release of August 2nd, 2013 in the United States with a runtime of a crisp, cool, quick 95 minutes. They said, no. None of this 2-hour shit. It's
Nah, get in, get
95
out.
or nothing.
Which I'm for, dude.
It felt a little rushed at the end. But...
Recently, I was like, it was for Wonder Woman. I saw 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I was like, Damn.
Well, that doesn't help when it's like a bad movie, but I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Box office worldwide, it brought in 6,918,000. Domestically, it brought in 99.1% of that worldwide at 6.8 million. Internationally, it brought home a booming $63,980. Rotten Tomatoes, it is at 81% on the tomato meter with a total count of 169 and 76% on the audience score with 38,601. So James, why'd you have us pick this movie?
So I put a bunch of different kind of like romance, drama, comedies on a wheel. This one got selected. The only reason I ever seen this movie in the first place was because it's the same director writer combo of 500 Days of Summer, which is another movie I really like.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, oh, I mean, I like Miles Teller, I like Shailene Woodley. So then I ended up watching it later on, and I enjoyed it. So
Right.
there we go.
Wait, what else has Shailene Woodley been in?
A lot.
So I originally know her from The Secret Life of American Teenager, where she was like that high school show where she got pregnant, and it was like at a time when we were in high school. Actually, that show was out. She's in the Divergent series. She's in Big Little Lies now. But you want to know something crazy? She's allegedly dating maybe this year's MVP, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
But they haven't really talked about it. And Aaron Rodgers' ex-girlfriend, Danica Patrick, was the one that introduced them as friends. And now they allegedly she swooped in and tried to get the MVP.
Hey, you gotta get what you want, dude. You gotta get out there. Some Wolf of Wall Street shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so James, when was the first and last time first and most recent time you've seen it?
So I saw it a couple hours ago today, and then it was a couple years ago I seen it. I don't know like exactly when or whatever, but it was after the time I saw it. Was like maybe 2 years after I saw like 500 Days of Summer.
Eric?
Today was the first time I saw this film. It might be the last.
First time I've seen this one. Alex?
Today was the last time I watched it, and I probably watched it over like quarantine.
What? When?
Wow, that's a shock. I didn't expect that whatsoever, to be honest.
Probably when you were working.
Oof.
It was on some streaming.
It was on Netflix for a long time.
Yeah. So
I just can't believe that you would be such a treacherous human being as to do that to me.
I didn't know you wanted to watch it.
I will watch any movie that is good.
Not true.
I will watch any movie that's good. Wow, I'm kind of fucking blown away right now.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Dude,
I am
you can
hurt.
see it in his eyes.
I feel like she did it on purpose, you know?
Oh my god.
She knows I love Miles Teller.
Do you have Whiplash?
Whiplash
Yeah,
is one of my
talk
favorite
about Whiplash
movies of
all the time.
I really
You
do
literally
talk
talk
about it all the
Whiplash a
time.
lot.
You
Yeah.
bought it twice, I think.
I literally bought it twice because I needed it in 4K.
You
Don't
brought
worry.
up Whiplash in at least 4 different podcasts we've done.
I think I have.
I'll pack my bags and leave.
No, I just think that you need to give me $10,000, for damages.
Here we go.
Here we go, she says. Today was the first time I've ever seen it. And it also might be the last time I'll ever watch it. So, let's get into it, huh? This movie's slow as dick. This movie's so slow, dude.
It's not slow.
It is so slow. What are you
It's not
talking
slow.
about?
I love this movie.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it was slow.
I like that Bob Odenkirk popped up.
I knew you were going to love it.
I knew you were gonna love that without a doubt, dude.
Oh, my boy.
I mean, the cast is
Bobby.
kind of ridiculous for this like low budget film.
Yeah, but it's kind of like an indie thing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, anything that says A24, you know it's gonna be like good at least.
Yeah.
I also like that Jennifer Jason Leigh. She popped up.
Who?
Was she from like Closer? Or is that?
I
what
know her
she's
from The Hateful Eight.
Oh,
that
she's
is
the
Hateful
chick.
Eight.
She's like the chick that
Yeah.
old boy
Daisy
was hunting down,
Dommergoo.
right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. What is the other big thing? Oh, she's also in Annihilation. She's the goddamn
She's the
cancer
doctor.
Yeah.
Annihilation?
Annihilation,
Yeah.
the very same. The one that I chose to watch with you.
Dang. Can relate.
Oh, she is in Emmyville.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Nah.
Stop. Yeah, the cast is great. The cast is just stellar. We have two Scott Pilgrim vs. the World alums in this movie.
Yep.
Who? Brie Larson?
She was
Who
in Hey
else?
Arnold.
Mary
the
Elizabeth
movie.
Winstead is Ramona Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
The one and only.
Oh, that's true.
Who the fuck is Kyle Chandler?
Dude.
Oh,
Who's she in
Coach
this,
Taylor, dude.
I was gonna say that's where I knew him from, right? Is
Wait,
the
who was
fucking
Mary?
football.
Who did Mary play?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is Miles Teller's sister.
Oh, okay.
The bitch with the pearls and shit.
I kind of didn't. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I was like, why aren't they?
You know
living
who
with-
this guy is? Kyle Chandler.
Wow, fuck what Eric was saying. You know what I mean?
You're gonna answer this though, but we already answered it. But go ahead.
He was somebody. Oh, he's the bomb dude from that
Yeah.
episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, Grey's
Yeah.
Anatomy.
So-
Okay,
Fuck you, James. We hadn't answered that yet.
dude, I legit thought you were gonna say Coach Taylor, dude. I 100%
He's Coach
thought it.
Taylor.
Who?
He's from
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
he's
have
been
no
in a lot
idea
of
about
things though. He's also in Game Night, which I really liked him in.
What
He's
were you
gonna
saying,
be
Eric?
in
When you were
Godzilla
rudely cut
vs.
off?
Kong?
Yeah, because he was in the Godzilla movie, wasn't he?
Yeah. At least the second one or the actually I don't even know,
Godzilla
but yeah.
versus Kong, dude.
He
It should
was
be on
in
HBO
Family
Max.
Guy.
No. He was in Family Guy. Eric, what were you saying?
I was saying, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't get like why Mary Elizabeth Taylor's character.
Winstead.
Yeah, why are they like separated, or like why aren't they as close? I should say, or
Well,
like.
For one, she's a grown ass man. She living with her mans.
Okay, is that what it was? Okay.
No, I think she's just older than him. You know, like that kind of happens with some families where like if the age gap is just too far, you don't really have a chance to bond with your sibling like that, right?
And it also seems like she didn't have a good relationship with her mom.
No. What do you mean? Why not?
Just the way she was.
Why are you
eating
looking
dinner.
at me and look at the
I
camera?
got that vibe too. Like she was
Because
just
the way
like,
she was eating dinner at the end of
I
the
think
movie was like she didn't really want to be there.
No, I think she's just prim and proper.
No, I think what it is she like got with that man and like he's all rich and stuff, so she's like living above like her normal stand, like her,
Like, where she
she's
came
living
from?
a
Society.
better life, right?
and she doesn't, because of all the drama in her life, she kind of probably just like stayed away.
Stays away. Yeah.
yeah.
I know.
But then, go ahead.
Nope, sorry.
She's just
Oh, no, go
cutting
ahead.
people off left and right. She said, "Fuck you."
Dude,
I
this is
watched
her moment,
movie.
dude. Go
I
for it,
watched
dude.
this
You like
movie
this
so
movie.
many times without you, and I fucking cut it.
You know, I know the front and the back of this
you
movie.
know? Go ahead, girl.
I know her from Final Destination 3.
Yes. She's also in that.
Destination 3.
And Scott Pilgrim. Did you know that? She was in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yeah.
If you were
two
listening.
alums.
When you were cutting off Eric, I actually think I was saying it then.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure y'all know she was in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, you're letting me know. Thanks.
Yep.
Glad you're
I
letting
knew
me
it.
know.
Do you know
You
that?
know,
Bob
You know, a movie
Odenkirk's
you
from,
watched without me.
Wow.
Ooh.
Like when you didn't tell me bye when I went away to college.
Like, you
Can't
took me
relate.
to see Wonder Woman 1.
Like, oh, I'm done. You're right. I lose.
Uh-oh. It's
I
not
lose.
real, dude. It's
I
I don't know
lose.
where that's going, and I don't want to know.
I lose. It's not going anywhere. I lost.
You took that L.
Dude, this is
I was gonna say, did you guys know that Bob Odenkirk's from Breaking Bad?
I did know he's from Breaking Bad.
know, I've seen him in a show called Better Call Saul. Are those two things related?
Nah, I think different.
Did you know Captain Marvel was in this movie?
Oh shit!
Are you talking about the girl from Scott Pilgrim?
Oh yeah, same one. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
I'll be honest though, I didn't recognize Brie Larson at first. I was like,
What?
Who is this?
This is.
Dude, she
this
looks like the
is-
same she does in like 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. Well, I didn't
Good thing I
recognize
never
Brie
watched that shit
Larson.
movie. so-
What? 21 Jump Street is one of the greatest modern comedies of all
Alright.
time.
We gotta
And
watch
two
that
is
one.
just as funny.
Just as funny. Mostly because they rehash the same jokes.
That's the first one though, right?
21 Jump Street is the first one, yes.
Okay, that one was good then.
Channing Tatum, I think, is funnier in the second one.
I also think
Oh.
he's funnier in the second one.
Yeah, he doubles down on that role.
He really does. Oh shit.
Also, I don't know if I liked all the drinking. You know?
It's just a part of it.
It's
the
sad.
movie that I'm gonna suggest also has a lot of drinking in it.
But like, why is he carrying around a flash like he has fucking problems?
He
does
I
have
guess
problems.
I
He
guess
does
he
have
does,
problems.
right?
He came from a broken home.
I mean, his
Oh, like
mom spelled
shit.
it out, or he spelled it out in his essay at the end, right? he focused on loving everyone else so that he didn't have to fix himself, right? And that flask is a part of ignoring it, because when there's nobody
But then
around,
he got old girl hooked too, dude. I was like,
nah,
fuck.
she's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get lit.
That's what's so sad about it though, because he's honestly like terrible, but like it's not to his own doing. Like he's just because he's a child still. I mean, he's like, you know, 17 years old, 18 years old.
It's like, fuck geometry, but I got this flask.
Yeah. But then even towards the end of the movie where he has his breakdown, you like it's him finally like opening up and like he's like, I'm just not loved. I'm not this and that. So that's why he does everything he does. And then like even at the prom scene where he's like, I love all these people. Like I think he generally does love all those people, but he's just so scared of the future because I mean, you look, he doesn't know where his dad is or what his dad was doing, and then his mom just works all the time. And he even asked the teacher where he's like, "Are you happy?" So he doesn't think like
being an adult makes you happy.
Yeah. So he's trying to hold on to the life in the high school like, you know, world. So he just parties and has fun.
Or he's popular and shit.
Yeah.
and knows how to handle himself, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, he's an alcoholic, which is so sad because of his age.
An alcoholic.
At 6 years old, dude, he started.
Yeah. And well, like Better Call Saul.
Look at his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better Call Saul gives him a good opportunity. Go ahead.
People could also argue that it's like not hereditary.
It is. Some people do argue that.
Is that the word I'm trying to use?
Hereditary. Yep. That means you you pass it down
like
to any of your descendants. Yeah.
I mean,
but like that's what you're seeing, right? Is like he is genetically predisposed to have an addictive personality because
that's what's like that's what's hereditary is the
addiction,
the ability to be addicted to something. Because he has an addictive personality, and you can see that because he cannot get over like Brie Larson.
Yeah, he's like, addicted to her.
Yeah. And it's also too because she's everything that he does like love. It's, you know, it's popularity, it's high school, it's fun. And he even says
serious.
Like, yeah, like he's all about the moment. Like that's why it's called, you know, like the spectacular now, because everything for him is like, no, let's just make the most of this very moment. I was really
hoping that his dad was gonna say that.
Yeah, why? Just
I don't know, just to kind of be like,
just say the movie title.
Yeah, just thinking be like Leo, like look.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
I was just trying to figure out how this kid was getting into all these bars.
Dude, people just
small
give shit.
Charisma, dude.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean,
the charisma.
that is true. I mean, that's like people now. They go to bars that like they just. Some people just want card. They'll be like whatever. Like I mean, it's super illegal, but like you hear people all the time say like, oh yeah, this bar won't card, or like I used to get in this bar all the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never did, so that's why I don't understand it.
Oh, goody two shoes over here, you know what I mean?
And it does take.
We didn't have bars in
ago,
Kentucky.
Right?
Was it 8 years ago?
I mean, if it's like taking place during like when it came out, right?
So that's what I was gonna. Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, when did this movie take place?
But I guess they didn't have like. Oh no, he had an iPhone. He had like a
4
brick. Yeah.
Because that's the only
I'm
iPhone
sure it's
I
set.
had.
I'm sure it's set in real time.
Well, they said like so when she was talking about going to Pennsylvania, she was like, well, you know, since the market is so low, and I was like, is it 2008, 2009? Like it was a weird subtle hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that too.
But I feel terrible.
We can move in. We can do all this shit. It's gonna be awesome.
It'll be dope as hell. Trust me.
But she's another one. They're both tragic characters, though.
I mean, she's a little. I'm gonna be real with you. She's a little less tragic.
I mean,
her dad died.
Dude, I loved that scene. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
my dad died. Are you sure?
And she was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry."
He was addicted to painkillers, and my sister found him on the floor. Had to close his eyes. It was
dude.
tragic.
Had to close his eyes. Fucked my world up. I was like, I cannot believe this.
That's like, and it's actually some good writing, to be honest, though, because like, that's some real shit there. Like,
but like, yeah, man.
I mean, I guess they were drawn to each other, man. Like, you know, two broken pieces.
Yeah,
2 broke girls, you know.
But like in her perspective, like she's like. No one ever noticed her, so now she's like, "Oh, the popular guy, like noticed me." So
and
then
like the guy that everybody knows noticed her.
Yeah, and it's just terrible because no matter what he does, she's still just like Oh yeah, no, it's my fault. Oh no, it's my fault.
Boy, oh boy.
Dude, when
That
she
end,
got-
dude, or that last scene, dude. Whoa.
that mid scene when she got run over, I was
Wait,
like,
that's what I
oh
was
my-
talking about. That was not the middle,
Yeah.
Eric. That was at the very end of the movie.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, I
within
thought
the
you were
last,
talking
like,
about the very, very end, like the them
No.
meeting up again.
No,
No.
but damn.
But-
this is-
Spoilers.
fuck
But dude,
the
the-
spoilers. Yeah, I
the
was
first
trying to.
time.
I was giving us a little more buffer. I was gonna wait until
Yeah.
the 30-minute mark to be like,
No.
and she got hit by a vehicle.
But the first time I ever seen that, dude, I was not ready.
Dude, I legit jumped up out of the fucking couch.
yeah,
I mean-
it's
He like fell on the floor.
Almost. I was up. You know, I got good thighs, you know?
but
So,
like
I never
I would have
faltered.
never like the first time I watched the movie, never would have expected that.
Dude,
I
go
I
ahead, Eric.
legit thought she died because like he like went into school.
Dude,
he went to school like, oh, like, you know, what's
the
and you didn't see
CGI
her.
made it seem like that car hit her going 70 miles an hour.
100%.
And all she did was she sprained her elbow.
But if you rewatch it, she just gets clipped.
Yeah.
Just, wah.
But yeah, in the moment you're like, she's dead.
She
like
dead as fuck.
she has to be.
Or in a coma or something.
She's all like, sorry, Sutter, I'm sorry. Bah!
Yeah. Dude, that was just.
Eh,
Oh my
did
God.
It was so messed up.
I hate him. I hate the character. He's such a fucking
Yeah,
worthless
but
piece
what's
of
messed
shit. I
up though is
hate
'cause
him.
you're supposed to feel sorry for him, but
I
I honestly
don't.
do. And then when I rewatching the movie, since I knew what was gonna happen, I was like, I really don't like this character. Even in the end, I don't find him redeemable.
He's not redeemable whatsoever.
Yeah.
He literally all they did was show us the whole time that he's a worthless fuck.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's crazy though, because normally it's like, especially in this type of film, you expect him to like, oh, really, like, you know, it's like, no, he's gonna go and try to woo her again because he's doing nothing with his life. Like,
That's how I
And-
felt. I was like, he
Yeah,
just said,
I
fuck
also
it.
felt like that.
I'm gonna spoil this
Yeah.
poor girl's world. I'm gonna
and
destroy
like,
it.
and I'm assuming she's gonna take him back based on everything we've seen from her character in the movie. And
I don't know. I think she was an alien.
Did they make a second one? Oh my god.
I mean,
I don't
it's the
think
same.
so.
It's the same kind of ending though. You'd have no idea how it ends. You have to make up the whole headcanon yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah,
But like, she didn't. Did she? I don't think she smiled though, right? She was just like, "What the fuck's this idiot doing here?"
But truly, does Shailene Woodley ever smile?
no, she like smirks or something. But is it oh, I'm happy you're here, or is it
No.
a like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I-
Or like, you
it's-
know, you left me at the bus stop, you fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you.
think it's more of like the audacity of this prick to show up in my house, in my dojo. Cobra Kai
Yeah.
never dies, dude.
Never dies, dude. Strike first.
Strike,
Shut
strike
up.
hard. No,
Yeah.
no mercy. I
I
love Cobra
personally
Kai.
don't think she accepts him.
Dude, nothing in her character says she wouldn't though.
Yeah,
that's true.
I think
true.
that the whole sequel would be another hour and a half of him trying to win her back, and then the end scene is them in the rain in like nice clothes, or he's in a suit, she's wearing like her played down look or whatever, and then they're like looking at each other, and you don't know if they kiss. End of the second movie.
And then the third movie.
It's hardcore. They go at it like monkeys.
Nonstop.
It feels just like another like those after movies on Netflix. I don't know if you
Nobody's ever
guys
watched
have
them but
seen
you,
those.
girl.
What is that?
I
It's-
haven't
It's just
seen
a
those.
young adult. It's a young
Yeah,
adult novel
but that's
movie.
what this genre is. Like that's what
Yeah.
you're gonna get out of these type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
And
gonna
Miles
get
Teller was the young adult novel guy.
yeah.
It was just it's just a movie where this bad boy,
So bad.
He is a bad boy.
Kind of a bad
Yeah.
boy.
he falls for this like goody two shoes girl almost.
It's the same thing. It's the
It's
same
the
setup.
thing, yeah.
It's a piece of shit, falls in love with the girl next door, and then her life spirals because he's in it. And then his life
He's a
spirals
bad
even
influence.
more. And then they like are at
Then
odds.
something happens, they break up, she like goes on about her day.
Can you tilt your camera down just a little bit?
You know what? I may watch that one day. Don't spoil it.
He's
you
British.
talking about?
Spoiler.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, they've already got 2 movies and they already get greenlit the third one, so like they're gonna at least gonna finish. But these are based off books. Like
yeah, they
Yeah.
are all
These
based
are-
off books.
And I've
These are
watched
for
both of
teenagers.
them, so
They are for
Yeah.
teenagers.
yeah.
I said it.
And mainly for like teenage girls. But like for being like
I
a
don't
coming
care.
of age type thing, I'm like,
Perfect.
it's just like, man, like, what's the good message at this? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah.
But is that what? I mean, I guess it doesn't want to be too traditional. Like it
The
didn't want to.
sex scenes? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, they came of something.
Somebody came.
But yeah, at a age.
At age, they were over. They were 21.
Yeah.
They were in college.
Well, not yet. She wasn't.
Not yet.
She had gotten accepted though.
She did.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. This movie's so weird because I love Miles Teller, but in this movie, I'm just like, I'm glad you don't have a career anymore. I hate you.
Dude, I know, dude. You know, and that's why he was in Fan 4 Stick. Like, he's not even in the good, like, you know, Marvel stuff.
I
But
love the Fan 4 Stick. I love seeing it everywhere.
yeah, it's just like, and that's the thing too. Like, as I was rewatching this for the second time, I was like, oh my god, dude, I don't want to watch this.
It's a hard
like,
watch.
Because like the first time you're watching it, you're like, oh, it's this, you know, this nice, you know, couple. You think like she's gonna help redeem him, she's gonna make him better. But then as the movie goes, he just gets worse and makes her worse.
I don't think it makes her worse.
Saw that. Like as soon as like,
I don't think it makes her worse
did
because
he
she
make
still
her
goes to
worse?
college.
Yeah,
I think
he literally bettered her life. So it's a matter of like so it's two extremes meeting, right? And the moral of the story is supposed to be like being in an extreme is not going to help you. You need to take a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B, and then you'll be a better, more well-rounded person. And you saw that for Shailene, but you did not see it for Miles Teller's character. He was still a piece of shit.
I guess that's true because she was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay in my hometown."
She was
True.
gonna keep being
But that
abused
could
by
also
her mom.
be
Go ahead, girl.
like his background though. He might not like ever change unless he goes to college and actually does something.
But you don't know if he went to that college. You don't know if he got accepted
He
somewhere.
had a backpack on.
Motherfucker was wearing a backpack all movie.
Did he have a backpack on?
I don't know that he had a backpack on either, though.
He had a backpack on.
Nah,
I'll go
and there's
with
no way he got into that college.
You don't know that. You
He
know
did
that-
the essay.
powerful essay.
The essay that he says this may
That's
or
a
may not
piece
be is set in time to turn
Come
in.
on. A dean is gonna
Dude.
read that essay and be like, he needs to
And
come to
nut,
college.
dude. They're gonna just make a mess.
It probably didn't even meet the goddamn word limit.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
There's
wow.
so many issues with that essay. It was very powerful. But he couldn't even pass.
It
He
was
got a
trash.
D in geometry, dude. He don't even know math.
He probably couldn't even.
I
pass
don't
the
know math
entrance
either,
exam.
and I
yeah,
got
you
into
don't-
college.
You don't really need math to be in everything.
So, fuck off.
Nah, man. But it's one
You
thing,
need math
like,
to be an engineer or something.
I mean, it
yeah,
depends
but
what he
nobody
wants to be.
an
But
engineer, though.
he doesn't even know what he wants to be.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Does anyone
Nothing-
really know what they want to be when they first go to college?
A lot of people,
I
yes.
did.
But a lot
Yeah.
of people don't. So,
No, a
And a
healthy
lot of
amount of
people-
people don't, and a healthy amount of people do.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people that do change their major halfway through.
I think you're generalizing.
Nah.
Because you went to school for something and now you're trying to go to school for something else. Because I knew I wanted to be in computers and I went out there and I did it. Eric clearly wanted to be an engineer. He went out there and did it.
Yeah, and I wanted to be in the medical field, and I'm still in the medical field. I'm just
Well, but
Yeah.
you went for one thing and then now you're changing your mind later on, right?
And normally
so like
when-
that's what we're saying is that he didn't prove himself to be able to go to the same type of school that she can, because he didn't work hard. He didn't have the
apply
grades that
himself.
she had.
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't.
Like,
He didn't.
she's really smart and had done everything right other than those last couple months of high school.
Yeah.
So like
But
whatever
even
she,
then, how do you know that she wasn't doing everything right there?
she had already gotten
Yeah.
into college though before.
which
But
is
you could
true.
you could still fuck up. They could still
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, whoa, what happened? You like gave up at the end?"
But like the thing too is like because she even says to him like, oh, you know, go to community college or something like that.
Yeah.
Like so she already knew, and based on the information we have, there's no way he got into the actual school she got into.
no.
Yeah.
But like, and a lot of times too, it's like a lot of people that do like switch like schools and stuff. Like you don't go to. I mean, some people do if you can afford
Ooh,
it.
that's
I
a
guess.
look of disdain, dude.
But stay at a major university where you're just like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be at this.
No backpack, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. No backpack.
We
It
can't
doesn't
see.
show because it won't. I don't know why it's not showing, but it didn't show.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
No backpack though.
Yeah,
Here,
that's what I
I
thought.
don't believe you.
brother. Oh wow, it won't even let me screen grab it.
No. It's something with them like saying, nah, bro, you're good.
Damn,
Google out here doing it, dude.
you ain't lying. Here, I'll take a picture of my phone, bitch.
It doesn't let you.
Because I mean, he even had an opportunity to have a good, steady job on his business with this guy's like, I can barely afford to, feed, anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you have this job. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna drink anyways.
I'm gonna get lit.
See, I thought he was gonna redeem himself right then and there and be like, nah, I don't want to stay here forever. I'm gonna like do big things. But nah, he was just straight up like, nah, I won't be able to keep that promise. Sorry.
Any other movie, he would have redeemed himself right then and there.
Which I do like kind of about it because it's like it doesn't follow the similar tropes of like movies like this. Because like in that moment, he was supposed to totally turn his life around and be the best version of himself he's ever been.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll show you the best version of yourself you've ever been.
Oh, but I mean,
what's he holding?
A shirt.
Oh.
And Bob Odenkirk's like, oh, man.
Yeah. And that moment's sad too when he's like, dude, he's like, this is a moment, and then, if I was your dad to give you the speech or whatever, and he's like, I wouldn't be here, if you were my dad.
Oh,
so it's like,
such a good line.
Yeah, it's that childhood trauma that like I just don't think he resolved that enough to by where we see Shailene that he like got it together.
Okay,
He's still going through so much.
Never mind. Maybe he went to get her back.
I mean, he totally went to get her back.
Yeah,
He was supposed to go with her regardless, I thought. They were like going there together.
Yeah,
back when he wasn't a dumb fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, before he like let her get hit by a car.
Yes, but even then she was like, "Bro, you're still coming, right?"
Yeah, because they were like in her room, and she was like, "Nothing's gonna get in the way of Pennsylvania."
Yeah.
But also too, like I'm glad that they do. I hope they don't get together though, because like he had her day drinking and
dude, what's wrong with the little liquor?
Dude, you never 21, dude. She has an underdeveloped brain. She should not be drinking.
Day drink.
I don't know if you know this, Alex, but I was part of MAD.
Yeah, for the longest time. Card carrying member, actually.
Number 32.
Oh, wow, he's early. He got into the ground floor, dude.
That's why they have age limits on drinking.
I was really hoping she was with Marcus.
That'd have been so funny.
Random? Yeah.
That'd have been great.
That'd been kind of random, though, because Marcus went to California.
Unless he didn't. Unless he's like, damn, Shailene, what up, girl? And she's like, hey, what up?
Where's Brie Larson at?
Hey, you dumped the loser.
Dude, that like crashes his world too, though, when he was like, because he was like, all right, I'm gonna see. And it's only because Brie Larson moved on. It's not even like he really loves like Shailene Woodley's character. That just shows you, again, he's a terrible person.
I don't think he loved Brie Larson's character.
He loved the idea of Brie Larson.
Yeah.
He loved the freedom.
Yeah. Which is so messed up, dude. You know what? He's a shitty person. I hate him.
I also
really
hate
is,
him.
though, dude. He's a bad hombre.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
That must have been who Trump was talking about.
You're right. Totally.
Who?
Oh, yeah, wait. I mean, I don't know.
Don't mention that fucking guy's name.
I'm sorry. Come on.
Dude, was he banned from Twitch too? We might get fucking pulled
He
down.
was banned from Twitch.
He was.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. F's in the chat for that Twitch ban. Boy, oh boy.
I mean,
go ahead.
The fact that this movie though was shot so quick and like that's so impressive. Like this movie shot in 25 days. Anytime you can shoot a movie that quick.
But honestly, it's not really that impressive.
They didn't really.
There were how many set pieces?
Yeah.
Dude,
there's 3 bars.
Still though, dude.
Which is the same bar from 3 different angles.
Yeah, it was a nice bar. Good bar.
But
no, dude.
Yeah, you're right. The filmmaking process is impressive, regardless of what's happening. Is that
means they must have had their fucking their shit like down packed? Like, all right, this day we're gonna shoot this. This day we're gonna shoot this.
Yeah,
like fucking smooth process.
Smooth brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like all it was like, and the dialogue wasn't difficult. How many times did they break off into like a 35-minute monologue? Never.
Yeah.
Like
he probably had all the good dialogue. They probably we'll just say this exactly.
Read this book, right? Memorize it.
Dude, you know they say Tim Thorpe. He's a good guy.
Is it Tharp or Thorpe?
I don't know. I think it's Thorpe, but the spelling's like that.
No, it's Tharp.
Nah, man.
Guys, it's A. There's a fucking A in his name.
It's Tharp. I was just making shit up. I didn't even look at it.
You got James over here being like, somebody who knows how to read really well told me.
Yeah, Eric said it, so I'm going with it. All right.
Terrible. Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, I liked it, but at the same time, I didn't like it. You know.
I just think it's like because of how terrible he is and what he put her through. I don't want to watch it again.
He's
And
fucking rude as hell.
He
to
was
his
so
mom.
terrible that Alex is actually daydreaming.
yeah, they do it to you every time.
She's like, what?
I'm not
Like when he
daydreaming.
went, like
Why'd you say
when
my
he went
name?
up to his mom and was like, "This is why Dad left you." I was like,
Yeah, dude,
Dude,
he's so
wow.
inconsiderate. He's just such a
Fucking
dick.
5-year-olds are the worst, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just being a twat. He was just not a
he
cool
didn't even
dude.
hang up her goddamn what's that shit called?
Scrub top.
Her scrub
scrub
top.
top, yeah.
Fuck.
And it
That
sucks
big
because
ass
she's,
scrub top. She's wearing a double XL. Dude, a little ass woman.
I know.
but she's like working doubles to
It's
put food
basically
on
a
a
dress.
table. And
Yeah.
he's over here just like, I'm gonna get blitzed every night.
I'm gonna meet my dad.
For no reason, dude.
I mean, it's
That
his
can't be
dad
fun to
left
wake
him.
up that hungover, dude.
You know,
And
I
they
mean,
go
at
to
that age,
fucking
you
high
can bounce
school.
back.
Like, but when you're that young, your body is spry. It's like
Yeah.
when a baby falls over and they
Not
hit their
that
head.
spry, dude.
Hold on,
Yes,
though.
you are.
He had some tough wake ups though. It's not like he woke up. Like every time he woke up, you can tell he been through the shits.
Yeah.
Well, right away he took another drink to get drunk again. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
dude, hair
it's
the
hair of the
dog, man.
dog. It's not to get drunk. It's just to take the edge off.
Dude, he was always drunk.
As a
though.
former
Yeah.
alcoholic, I know a thing or two.
Yeah, as a
that's why you
drinker.
drink micheladas in the morning, dude. Fucking.
Dude, the Bloody Mary Sundays, dude.
Yeah, but that's a different big thing in like young adult novels where it's like not some fantastical world like a Harry Potter or like a Divergent or something. Is they get into some serious shit. Like
Yeah.
every high schooler who grows up in a relatively affluent neighborhood that goes to a pretty okay high school is always drinking gallons of liquor a week and like having unprotected sex and like cursing in front of our Lord. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
can't be
But-
having
they
that
had
shit.
protected sex, dude. Come
They
on.
You don't
did,
know if it
dude.
was protected.
She
Dude,
pulled
she
out a
stays
condom.
ready.
Did
She
she put a
stays
condom on him?
strapped.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I literally blacked out during that
She
sex scene.
turned over, pulled a condom out, and then he turned
Oh,
over.
is that what she was
surprised.
doing?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
I fell
old girl's
asleep.
ready.
I fell
And
asleep.
And then she said, "Do you need some help?"
Yeah.
And he
She
said,
knew.
nah, I'll put
She
it on
watched
with
a
my
couple
own
of
teeth.
YouTube videos.
Right? And then they shot that sex scene in one take.
2
Unbroken.
minutes long.
2 minutes is all you need sometimes.
It actually lasts well over 2 minutes. So
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, you right.
he's a pleaser. I didn't know he was also a marathon runner.
Hey, he got the distance and the stamina. The best I've seen in a long
You're not wrong.
time.
Better than fucking Conor McGregor's stamina, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
weak in the leg. Oh, not Sanchez's legs, dude.
No. Sanchez's legs, dude.
Got that old wiggly
Oh my
left
gosh.
limb.
That, have you seen the meme with Bernie in the chair?
Everybody has seen the Bernie in the chimney.
Yeah, what?
Grandma.
No. The one
We
from
share
last
those
night.
memes
He
all the
had
time.
McGregor in chokehold.
That wasn't from last night.
I thought it was.
No,
Oh,
it's
I
from a
thought-
different
I
fight.
thought you were saying
No.
in general.
No, fuck off. I know everybody has seen that meme.
Okay, but like the way you asked wasn't very good.
Yeah, the way you asked it.
You're
It's
like,
like
hey,
we're in the same group
so-
chats.
I found this thing where this old man is
I
sitting in
found
a
these
chair.
memes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
of
you
that
know-
Bernie guy.
Memes?
Memes, pictures, they don't really make sense.
It's of that one old white guy who's trying to give me free healthcare. He's got
Something about
cool
feeling the
mittens on.
bird.
Something about mittens, I don't know.
Could you imagine? The perfect one for this movie would be Miles Teller in the back of the truck throwing fucking papers, and then Bernie just sitting there, like in
Yeah.
the back of the truck like this.
Or sitting in the driveway waiting for his paper.
Hey, there's no way he landed all those papers. She was just egging him on, dude.
Yeah, she was really
I
trying
would
to
have
pump
been
him up.
pissed if I was a newspaper subscriber and my
You
shit
ain't
was
lying.
Dog,
all
he was
willy-nilly.
he was throwing that shit at the front of the driveway. She was
Yeah.
like, "No, just hit the driveway," and he's like, "Oh fuck it, I'll throw it with my feet."
You ain't lying, dude.
I'm like, when did he end up in the back of the truck?
Well, we didn't have to see that. When did he end up
Yeah.
playing fucking professional college ball? According to his
no,
dad?
dude, he had the best little league arm there ever was, dude.
What a weird thing to tell someone.
And
You know,
to
my
like come
dad-
back with it, like,
You little slugger.
Yeah, dude,
like
his
to
dad.
rehash it.
His dad is such a fucking worthless piece of shit.
And I guess are we supposed to just be like, oh, he's like this because his dad's like this? It's like
He is a piece of shit, yes, because his dad is a piece of shit, yes.
but it's like, man, you got to get it together, bro.
For who?
100%.
Who's in his life that he needs to get it together for?
His mom.
His
If
mom,
he
dude,
died-
she's a hardworking
if-
woman.
If he died, his mom would be happier.
His sister.
His mom's also an enabler
His mom is an enabler.
because even
How
when
so?
the dad's like, "Oh, I left. She didn't kick me out." So he was doing all these terrible things, and she still was just like, "Oh, it's fine." And then she knows her son drinks. He comes home fucking
Drunk.
passed out
Yeah.
in the car on the lawn, and not one time in the movie is she like more or less do
That's
better.
true. I found that kind of weird. Like,
Well, but we didn't. Go ahead, Eric.
I found it kind of weird that we never saw him get reprimanded by his mom. I guess, but
But
I
we
mean,
just didn't
I guess
see it
she's always
happen.
working, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she reprimanded him after Shailene got fucking sideswiped.
But like, did she? Like he
Well,
was
yeah,
like,
because when she runs out and he's drunk on the lawn after hitting the mailbox, she goes, "What the fuck, Miles Teller's character's name? We fucking talked about this."
yeah.
Like, she reprimanded him, but clearly she should have fucking took the fucking chancla or the belt to his ass.
Yeah.
You know, I think he just
Both,
needed to get
man.
hit a little bit more.
I mean, he should have never had that car. If you know your kid is drinking like that, why is she give him that
Reckless.
car?
I did
Yeah.
not like this drunk driving in this
Well,
movie.
we never.
He's
said
swerving
she
a
was
lot.
The most perfect mom.
No, but I mean, like, you don't have to be a perfect mom to yell at your kid.
Or maybe
Yeah.
she didn't know he was drinking.
No,
No
you know
way.
when your son is fucking drinking.
I mean, she probably knew after.
Oh my
Old
god,
girl
I'm gonna have
got
to
hit.
breathalyze all the kids because she's gonna be like, I didn't know they were drinking. How should I have known?
Your mailbox is gonna be knocked over and be like, I don't. He must have just fell asleep. He was
Jokes on you
tired."
because we don't have a mailbox by the street.
Bitch.
Well, shoot, then your house is gonna have a car in front in the living room.
Nah.
Now, when the car's on the lawn, I'm like, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if either one of your kids come home drunk, they're clearly old enough to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna give them
And-
gloves.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna give them gloves and I'm gonna beat them.
And real quick, I know she can't hear me, but based on Joey's plan, you guys won't be in that same house by the time he drives.
Nope. You're right. You so fucking right. You've been listening.
So
to
we
the
don't know
plan.
what mailbox is gonna be what type.
So yeah, I just feel so bad for Shailene in this movie. Her character
Yeah,
that
man.
I don't know the name of because you didn't
Too
really
innocent,
grab the
dude, too
characters.
innocent.
It's just Amy.
Oh right, it is Amy. It's
Yeah.
Amy.
The only reason I know that because she's Amy, also in The Secret Life of American Teenager.
Alex said the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't just do this though.
Yeah, why didn't you copy the names over, buddy?
Because dude, like you said earlier, it's a great doc.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Yeah, I didn't realize that till now.
Oh shit, I hate.
We're over
what
here
you've
trying to
done
guess the characters' names.
here. I really
Yeah.
am just trying to guess at this point.
I mean, I know him. And
I
you
don't.
know what?
Great, I'm glad you know them.
And you know what? In this moment, I didn't care about you guys.
Shit, this moment.
Yeah, you're right. Never cared.
So I loved all of the supporting characters, but boy oh boy, I felt like they were not fleshed out. I know it's only an hour and a half, and it's really just about these two people. But like
Yeah.
the teacher character felt like a fucking afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like weird moments with him. Like they like specifically show him dancing and stuff. They try to
should've-
like
Yeah.
spotlight him at different moments.
They should have got rid of the teacher character and more Bob Odenkirk characters.
I think they
It's one or the other.
They added the teacher character, I think, because there wasn't enough Bob Odenkirk.
But I wonder if it's because we're supposed to just see like these other two male like influences trying to like get to him and help him.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Look at you. You hold on. Take a second.
Oh,
Put
hold
your
on.
10th
Oh,
grade
shit.
English teacher's hat on. That was a good because we're man, that means this fucking author was like, I really want you to be upset with this guy because he might not have a fucking good dad, but he's got these two awesome male role models right in front of him and he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what's kind of messed up, like I don't know, I guess we get kind of. How do you feel about the sister's husband? I guess you can say
What do you mean?
because he seems like he's like joking around or whatever. Like he's a little uncomfortable, but like they seem like they're welcoming him with open arms, but he's still pushing back so hard.
What do
like-
you mean?
Because even at that dinner, like I don't know. I just felt like
the way like he said some things. Like
yeah, and I just felt like he was just being a dick for no reason. When
I think maybe he was being courteous because like it's his
Yeah.
or it's his wife's brother.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
his brother-in-law.
Yeah,
there you go.
but I mean,
All right, I love you. Bye.
I mean, Miles Teller himself.
Wave, bye.
I just like it's easy to be like he's like this because there's reason, but I feel like he does have enough good like role
Male role
models in his
models.
life.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. See,
So,
if she comes home drunk, I'm boxing that little girl.
Do it.
I will call my cousin, and my cousin will box that little girl.
Yeah. So I'm looking for another little girl to
Yeah,
box this little
To
girl.
box her. Yeah, this movie's just tough, dude. It's a tough watch.
It
It just
really
feels
is.
so bad.
And it's just like because there's the romance, which is like obviously there, but it's just like a tragic teenage story. Like
Well, boy, oh boy.
There's
in a couple
there's
weeks.
no way it was gonna end happy, right?
yeah,
and I
No,
don't
it
think it
could have
does.
ended happy. It could have.
But
I
like,
think if he would have, when he was driving by the bus stop, if he would have stopped and got out and been like, Shailene, I love you, I think the movie would have had a happy ending, but he didn't. He said,
but in his
"Fuck
head
this
also he
bitch."
thinks he's doing the right thing. Like,
I
like,
mean, when he
'cause-
was in the bar after, he was like, "I'm a hero. I saved
Yeah.
her."
and like the other guys are obviously like egging him on because he wants to get some free drinks. But like he legit is like, I let her go. Like I'm bad. Like and the whole time he tells her he's like, I'm bad for you. So he at least and he's aware of how shitty he is,
Yeah.
which makes it even worse.
Yeah, I mean, it's only because Brie Larson's character told him, right?
No,
He was like,
he
"Wait a
has an
minute,
idea
I
that
am-"
he's a piece of shit.
I mean,
Because
I guess
his
that's
dad
right then.
is.
He says like, "No one loves me," right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that is also, isn't that No One Loves Me after graduation?
I think so.
Yeah, so that's why nobody loves them, is because Brie Larson's like, fuck this. I
Well,
don't need
yeah.
this toxicity in my life.
Because he legit was like, oh, she's going to Texas. I think if he goes to Texas, like if we're just in this world just thinking about it, if she goes to Texas and not to California, because he's like, oh yeah, I'll come visit you or whatever. So in his head, he's like, all right, now that they're apart, I'm gonna go and try to get her back.
Yeah.
And then only then does he decide, like, oh, I guess I'll go to Amy now, because what else does he have? Like
Nothing?
he theoretically is going to college, I guess, but I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think so
because we
either.
watched him not fill the essay out. I don't think he's going to college.
Yeah, it didn't meet the word limit, 100%.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
also
don't
too,
think
like
so.
at no point does it show that he stopped drinking, and like,
Yeah, we don't know.
and he
Like,
literally gave up
I
a
was-
good job.
I was
Yeah.
hopeful, like at graduation day, he was like, "Nah, I don't want to drink." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I
wait,
think that
he's
is
turning it
supposed to
around."
be, that might be the thing where it's
Okay.
like, oh, we're supposed to see
No,
that he's
but
not.
then right after,
He
goes
gets
to
drunk.
He gets drunk, so like,
I think he just doesn't want to drink with Amy because he doesn't really like her.
Yeah.
oh, that could be it.
And she's all like snuggly up to him, and he's like, where Brie Larson at? Where
Yeah,
you at, girl?
Every
I
chance he could get, dude. He
every
fucking fucked
chance,
off.
dude. Every
Dude,
moment.
Oh my god, that first scene where they're at the lake or whatever,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
he like gets the other two nerds talking about the nerd shit, so
Yeah.
that he can just like ditch her and go to fucking Brie Larson. I was like, oh, I want to punch him in the
I was
goddamn
like, this is
eye.
a bad hombre right away.
Yeah,
Dude's honestly smooth though, because if Brie Larson would have taken him back if he showed any like perspective, if he showed any promise of a future, and that's
Yeah.
why she has that little breakdown or whatever. But he just doesn't get it,
no, he's incapable of it,
and in the end, I still don't think he does.
but we
I
don't
don't
know.
think he does either.
I might have to read the book.
Oh,
Is there
maybe
is it
the
only
book-
one book?
Eric, I said up at the top that it's based
No,
on.
I'm gonna say maybe the book offers a definitive ending.
I think
Maybe.
so. Movies, I feel like there's more of these like, oh, like does he stay with her or does he leave type of endings. You don't really see that out of books too much.
And
I
is
don't
it
think-
one book or is
Yeah,
it like a
it says
series? And are they
one.
setting up? Okay.
Here's one.
Shit, how long is it, Joe? You read it up, dude. Audible.
It is on Audible.
That's
Great book.
sadly.
So the
Actually,
Spectacular Now
if you
by
go to audible.com/sooner or later TV, you're gonna get to a 404 error page not found.
Bad link.
Yeah, bad link.
hey, you can get it
It's
$9.99 at
Or
oh,
$9.49.
$6.99 at Barnes and Noble.
What's the runtime?
$9.49 to see it on my Kindle though.
Ooh.
I'll go look right now, Eric. I mean, we're kind of just wasting time now, but it's all right.
Yeah, Alex, she left, dude. She said,
Well,
we
you know,
out.
she had to go give her
Dude,
kid away.
Danielle is like 15, dude. She got it.
I'll punch her in the eye. How long is the Spectacular Now audio book?
Man.
Oh my god.
It
How the hell do I
doesn't tell you.
find this? What'd you say, Eric?
I thought I told you on Audible.
8 hours and 14 minutes.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's a whole day.
That's not
I
bad.
feel like I
You
thought it was
listen-
supposed to be like 3 hours.
You listen
There's
like
29 chapters.
2 hours a day for 4 days. You got
What's
it.
the reviews on it? What does it say?
Not as spectacular as I hoped. I listened to the
Oof.
whole story, but not sure why. I would have changed the ending. Narrator makes an alright
no.
story good. Just another coming of age story. Mixed feelings. Modern Confederacy of Dunces. Enjoyed the story, but I wanted more at the end. Okay, so no, it looks like it's the same fucking
Yeah,
ending. I'm not
damn.
doing that.
But I honestly don't feel like it's another coming of age story. Like obviously
I think
takes
it is.
Nah, man.
Same
Most of
old
them
shit.
end up where they're like. I guess it has more definitive ending normally. I feel.
Sure, but
You
like,
see a little title card at the end. Tommy went on to become a
Yeah.
CEO.
He's the best him he's ever been.
all right, we're 50 minutes. I'm just fucking talking about the same old shit. So, Eric, what's your favorite part of the Spectacular Now?
Maybe the Bob Odenkirk's parts,
Wow,
when he was
Jesus
super
Christ.
honest, when he was like,
It's
yeah,
touching.
I'm not gonna be able to hold this down.
Yeah.
And you're just like, shit, dude. Like,
It's deep, dude.
Well, yeah,
I thought he
because
was
Bob
gonna redeem
Odenkirk is
himself
like,
right then and there, but he
shit.
didn't.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm trying to pay you salary, homie. You get the same shit. But yeah, I mean, that is like some. Oh man, that's fucked up. That's terrible.
Yeah.
James, what was your favorite part of the Spectacular Now?
Honestly, I don't even know if I have a favorite part because, like,
Alex, what was your favorite? No, God.
I
He's
was-
making
I
fun of
was-
you, Eric. No,
Yeah, I know.
he's making fun of you.
He's also. I also like when he met his dad, and you're just like, oh, it's gonna be a good time, but then you're like, oh,
Wait, hold on.
wait a minute.
You thought that you
Over
thought
the
that
phone.
you were here.
Over the phone, it was like, oh shit, he actually remembers him, and then it seems to be a misunderstanding between what his mom's telling him and what actually happened. But then like the night goes on, and you're like, oh, this is not gonna be a good time at all.
The minute we saw his dad, I was like, what a piece of shit. This
yeah.
dude's a bad
The minute they went to the
hombre.
bar, I was like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, when he was like, hey, you guys want a drink? Y'all
Yeah.
want to go get some liquor?
And then he
Nah,
makes
dude.
him pay for it too, dude. And then Shailene has to pay for it,
Dude,
dude.
I wouldn't have paid for shit. I'd have been like, I'm not,
No.
get the fuck out of here, you piece of garbage. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
He
You
wild
know-
as hell.
It's messed up, but like my favorite part may be when she gets hit by the car because it's just so unexpected. Like,
That's
It came out of nowhere.
Wait, you telling me that
Like-
your favorite part?
because it's like, dude, it's the only moment like really in the movie where I was like, never in a million years, like
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
expected
believe that.
us to go here.
No, I thought that the car was gonna get hit because they were like, I thought that they
Sideways.
were like sideways. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
gonna get hit perpendicularly. But
Yeah, I thought that
I guess
you seemed like
Shailene
you were
was the only
getting
perpendicular
T-boned.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But nah, dude, she walks out that boy and doop.
Oh, Miles,
But like, I don't know. And too though, it's like that car didn't see them sideways and just fucking it just.
that car
sideswiped
was
some girl.
also lit. Like they were
Yeah.
also day drinking.
It was probably his dad.
It probably
Oh
was.
shit! Plot twist.
That's the sequel.
My favorite part was probably when did I almost cry? There was a part in this movie that brought me almost to tears. I was like, "Oh my fucking god, I cannot believe this." I think
feel
it
like
was
there's a
when
lot
he
of
met
sad
his.
moments.
I think it was when he met his dad though. Like
Mhm.
when he met his dad, I was like, "Man, there's really no hope. That sucks. Like this is terrible."
I feel so sad for him, but then just the way he goes about it, like you also hate him.
Oh,
like-
yeah. I mean, it didn't make me like. It didn't redeem the character whatsoever. I truly
Yeah.
did hate this character all throughout. But like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking toot my own horn and fucking chastise me if you want. I'm super empathetic. And when I see something play out like that, I'm really feeling for this fucking character. And I'm like, God damn, homie, you make me want to cry. I hate you. I hope you get shot in the back of the head somewhere. Like, I hope you get robbed at an ATM. But, like, dog, this shit's sad no matter what. Like, it is so sad. I mean,
to me, the saddest moment, though, was the breakdown with his mom. Because it's just like...
Oh, man, yeah.
He's like... Because it's like, okay... Because you're angry with him. You're like, dude, you're being terrible. You just left, there's no reason for you. Because, he goes to the bar.
And you're making excuses for why you're not a piece of shit. And, like, some other old drunk is trying to help you not feel like a piece of shit. But, like, ultimately, you're just a bad dude. Yeah.
And you're repeatedly making bad decisions and the same decisions. But, like, the breakdown is so real because it's like, man, it gives you a hint of, like, he's just, he's hurt. And, he has a bad, home life, I guess you can say. Even though, like, his mom is trying. like, it's hard, being a single mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just felt real, though, is the thing. Because, like, I could see that happening in so many different situations for people.
Dude, and now it's going to be over an hour because I didn't think about it until you just said that. But, like, choosing two actors who are two normal-looking people helps this movie feel so goddamn real. This movie feels so real. It feels like it's almost a documentary because it's two normal human beings.
Yeah.
And they're not gorgeous where it's like, there's no fucking way that this person's going to be in high school or something like that. Like, these are just two normal ass people. And, like, she's, like, weird and quirky. And, like, I've met people exactly like that. And I've met people just like him. And they play the part so well where it's like, neither one of them are overacting. And neither one of them are, like, hamming it up. It's like, these are just two normal people. And you're watching these two lives play out together.
What feels real, too, is, like, so, characters in movies. You see the, the funny, life of the party guy, the nerdy girl. He's supposed to turn her into a popular chick or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't go anywhere near that.
None. They don't far even away from it.
Yeah. And then even though it's just like, and you think like he's cool or whatever, but even when he's in, when the old boy comes up to him, he's like, hey, what's going on with you and Brie Larson's character? And he's like, everyone, you're not the joke everyone thinks you are or whatever. Yeah. And it just like, well, that's also sad. I'm like, oh man, poor dude. But
that's also a weird one too, where it's like, is this kid just like, is he being an ass, or is it just like one of those things where it's like, you're just 18 and you don't really realize that, like, if I say this might ruin this fucking guy's life.
Yeah.
Like maybe he really did think he was being nice, and then he's like, hey, you're not the joke everybody thinks you are. And then
yeah, I mean, that's deep. That's a cut. And I'm sure that, like, when he had his breakdown later on in the movie, that's one of the things that went through his head.
Yeah, that's definitely why he told his mom nobody loves me. Is because that dude was like, hey, everybody thinks you're a fucking joke.
Yeah. Like, no, it's so he thinks it's the whole classic, hey, are they laughing with me or are they laughing at me? He thinks everybody's laughing with him. But when he tells him that, it's like, oh, no, dude, they're laughing at you. You're a joke. And he already thinks he's going to amount to nothing. So it's like that kind of just rehashes that.
To just amounting to nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, but it all just felt real. And and that's what makes it feel so sad for Shailene Woodley's character, because like this poor girl is still willing to go through all that abuse. Because stuff like that is abuse. Like he gaslights her.
Yeah, she traded one abuse for another abuse.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
It is wild. But she's another one too, like she just wanted to be loved.
At all costs at that point.
Yeah.
No matter what.
No car.
So Eric, what is your least favorite part of The Spectacular Now?
I don't think I really had any.
I don't know. You were pretty upset about all that drinking.
Yeah.
I guess that's what people are in small towns, high school. They drink. But like, man,
people are like that in general in high school. If you got parents who don't care, people do that shit all the time.
If it's his character.
I can't relate, I guess.
It's terrible to see, though, because as you're watching it, you feel terrible, because you're just like, oh, man, dude,
that can't feel good,
Yeah, the damage he's doing to himself, and, like, you see him just, like, unraveling.
I actually don't drink alcohol. What kind of damage is he doing to himself?
You know, his liver, dude. You know, his brain's still
Shut the fuck
developing.
up,
He's a
Joe.
young
I never took
kid.
anatomy. What's a liver?
So it's an
The
organ that you
power
actually,
cell of the
yeah, it filters through like the bad stuff in your body.
You've had coffee, right? It's kind of like the body's coffee filter.
Yeah.
It keeps all the bad stuff out with the good stuff in.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a least favorite part at all? You were just like, this movie's perfect?
Me?
Yeah,
No, I
you.
said the drinking. You were right.
Oh.
The drinking. I
Right.
didn't-
It grinded his gears, dude.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
smell. James, what was your least favorite part of the Spectacular Now?
When Shailene Woodley still tried to let him come back after he like legit let her get hit by a car, I was like, dude, no, what are you doing?
When she's like in
Why?
the bed. She's just
Yeah,
like, oh, come
she's like, it's
here.
okay. She's apologizing when he abused her. Really,
That's
he verbally
toxic.
abused her and made her get out on a practically a highway. I don't know.
Nah, it was back
This is
road.
this is a county road.
It
Yeah.
bothered me.
Girl, now that you're here, would you like to tell us your favorite part of the Spectacular Now?
I don't know. I really like the prom scene.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was a really cute night until, like, once we got past the awkwardness with Brie Larson and him, like, dancing with her. I thought it was just really cute how they connected at the football field.
How they got drunk and then she said, "Can you live with me?" And he went, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that. What was your least favorite part of the Spectacular Now?
Probably the fight scene and when she got hit by the car.
Yeah.
That was my favorite
I
part.
didn't like
Yeah,
it just
that
for the
was
fact that
James's favorite part.
it felt like she was like blaming herself.
She was. She's
Mhm.
toxic. Well,
Yeah.
she's not toxic. Well, she is toxic.
I mean,
She
she's
is.
also an enabler.
Yeah,
That's a toxic trait.
That's
Oh, okay.
she's exactly like his mom. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I can see that as like how that's your least favorite part. My least favorite part though, is just the lack of character development for Bob Odenkirk and the teacher. Just didn't like it. I wish
That's a good one too.
I need like 10 minutes more of each and just make this movie like an hour and 45 or like hour and
maybe
45
less
minutes long.
partying. We get it. He's a party animal.
Yeah. Less of him trying to sleep with Brie Larson again.
I guess I also really like the scene where Marcus comes into the shop and it's
That is a
like
good scene. We were
ready
just
to
talking about that.
beat his
how-
ass.
Yeah.
Dude, that's oh boy. He's from the first Hunger Games, dude. That's Rue's other person.
Yeah.
Damn, are you telling me that this movie, is there any other Hunger Games people in this movie?
It's in the Hungerverse.
Nah, but it's another young adult thing.
Yeah, it is.
What's all
Um,
this in the chat? What is all this?
What?
That
I posted
Oh.
that.
I know, but like why'd we say that?
Oh, because Spexy was asking for a rundown of what the movie was about. So I just posted the link or posted
Oh.
the synopsis.
Oh.
All right, cinema score. Alex, would you rent it?
No.
Would you buy this movie physically?
No.
Would you buy it digitally?
Yeah.
Would you buy it in the $5 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Vudu, or Movies Anywhere?
Yeah.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
Probably not.
But there's a
That's
chance.
interesting.
There's a chance. And would you recommend The Spectacular Now?
Yeah.
Me. Would you rent it? Fuck no. Would you buy this movie physically? Absolutely not. Would you buy this movie digitally? Nah, I'm not doing that. Would you buy it in the $5 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, Vudu, or Movies Anywhere? Yeah, I would probably only do it if I'm buying it for somebody and they really like young adult properties, and that's about it. I'm definitely not buying it for myself. Would you put this on in the background while people are over? Who the fuck in their right mind would ever put this on in the background while people are over? Who would ever think to do that?
I feel like
You
I
can't
would,
even. Go ahead.
I would put it on in the background if like I was just hanging out with my sister.
People though.
And
so,
you.
I would be like, really? You want to watch this right now?
And I'd be like, yes.
Wow.
But this is one of those movies, like, if you're like have someone over, like an other significant
If
other
you're trying
type
to
thing,
fuck, yep.
yeah, you can't put this movie on.
Well,
No.
hold on. Why not?
I mean,
You
okay,
pause it at
maybe-
the sex scene.
It'll make you look better, I
Put on
guess. I don't know.
slow-mo in the sex scene.
I don't know.
That 2 minutes
dude.
is looking a lot like 30.
This movie is real depressing, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
I watched. Would you say the same thing for 500 Days of Summer?
No, because it's more cheeky. Because even the funny moments here, like he's being an alcoholic and it's sad.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, some people
But-
like sad, though.
If you think about it, you don't really need to be watching this movie when your significant other is over trying to have
That's
intimate
gross.
time. No, it's not.
Yeah. Because who gets turned on during this movie? Not me.
This
Not
is
at all, the
I
depressing as
agree.
fuck.
If you ever knew what movie not to turn on, it's this one in that situation.
Would I
The
recommend
first
it?
10
I don't
minutes, maybe.
Absolutely. I would probably recommend this depending on what the person likes and if I think they can gain something from watching this movie. I think this movie could be really good for someone who lacks perspective on certain things. Some people who are really bad at empathizing and like really need to see what having like a bad home life could do to you. I think this could help them. I think this is like, because it feels so real, it is such a good character study of what having a shit dad can do to you. And like, if someone doesn't understand what having a bad parent can do to you, this movie I think fucking spells it out clear as fuck what having
Yeah.
a bad parent can do. But yeah. So Eric, did we do you yet? No, we didn't, right?
No.
Would you rent it?
Nope.
Would you buy this movie physically?
Nah.
Would you buy this movie digitally?
Nope.
Would you buy it in the $5 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, Vudu, or Movies Anywhere?
Not even at FYE or Movies Anywhere.
Wow. Would you put
Wow.
this on in the background while people are over?
Nah.
And would you recommend The Spectacular Now?
Yeah, if you're feeling like a sad boy.
This is a
Yeah,
good sad
yeah.
boy movie.
Yeah,
Sad boy
it's
hours.
a sad boy, dude. If you ain't
Yeah.
got nobody on Valentine's Day, watch this movie.
Do not watch this movie. Fuck right off. This is not a non-Valentine's Day movie. James, would you rent it?
No,
Would you buy this movie physically?
no,
Would you buy it digitally?
no.
Well, then why the fuck did you recommend it? Would you buy it in the $5 bin at Walmart?
Not even Walmart.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
No.
Wow, okay.
And would you recommend it?
Yes, because I think it's a good movie and it's a good one-time watch. I wouldn't be like, if someone's seen it, be like, let's throw this bitch back on, run it back.
Says the man who's seen it twice.
And you know what? Wish I didn't.
Oh no, I wish I would have gone off memory.
Yeah,
Oh lord.
it'd have felt lighter.
It would have felt lighter. Anybody got any good recommendation or good ratings?
Nope.
Alex, what do you give The Spectacular Now?
I give it a 3 bad dads out of 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy
And you see this movie on your own and you hate it.
Wow.
What?
Holy shit.
But ask me where the third bad dad is from.
Where's the third bad dad from?
It's my bad dad.
Oh, no.
Too
That doesn't make it
Stop.
any better.
Ah.
Where's the third bad dad from? My drinking disorder. Terrible, girl. I was thinking about you this whole movie, though. This explains so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll do it to you.
Damn.
I come from a broken home. So it would make sense.
So is that what made you not like the movie? It just hit too deep?
Yeah,
I think
probably.
she just wanted to be funny. So she gave it a bad rating.
Oh, which is weird though, because that doesn't mean you wouldn't like it, but okay.
I mean, I probably wouldn't give it a 3 out of 10. I would probably give it like a 5 out of 10, but I only have like one dad, so
So
I don't
there
have
might
I
be
mean, I
dad.
guess I could do 4 because I had a
you did have a
shitty.
dad though. Hold on, slow that roll.
I had a very good dad, but I no
yeah,
longer
you
have
had
a dad.
one of easily the most loving dads I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, so I guess I could give it a 4 because I had a shitty stepdad too.
Oh, that's what you're going for. Okay.
But because her dad died, he was addicted to painkillers.
Mhm.
His dad is an alcoholic and left. My
Yep.
dad and 2.
I see.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I got it now.
Then
But no.
adjust the scale, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I give it a 4 out
No,
of
I mean like
6.
you can keep it 3, but like.
Yeah, she did it. She just did what you're talking about. You cut her
Yeah.
off.
Oh, okay.
4 out of 6.
My bad.
I really liked the movie. It hit really close
That's-
to
So
home
then,
to
that's
so
all
me.
I'm
then
trying to
four,
figure out.
So then
But-
4
Yeah.
bad dads out of 6 is perfect.
Yeah.
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 Have you ever had a good father-in-law?
Oh.
We'll keep that.
Fuck.
4 bad dads.
Wait,
out of
hold on,
6
hold on,
works.
hold on. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Oh my God, you're
Oh,
done.
what the hell?
No longer funny.
I don't think she understands where we're going.
She liked the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Eric, what do you give this spectacular now?
I think I also need to give it a 6 out of 10 flasks because it was rough, dude.
Yeah.
I think this is my. I mean, it was heavy, right? But like, I think this is my least liked A24 produced or distributed film.
I could see that though, because we haven't watched a ton of them, and the ones that we have watched have been bangers.
A24
Yeah.
usually does have bangers though.
This is
I don't think they like distribute bad movies. But like I get what you're saying because some of those other ones they've done are like Oscar like worthy films.
some of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
I give the spectacular now. This is gonna be so bad, but we need to do an episode where we go back and fix bad ratings, like ones where we gave it as a joke and like we should have given it a better rating. We're gonna have to go back and do that because I think I'm
I
gonna
never
fuck
do
my.
that, so.
Wow. Well, some of us like to make entertaining content, not book reports. Eric, I'm kidding.
I'll leave, dude.
So I think I give this 7 unpaid pitchers of beer out of 10. James.
Yeah.
What do you give the spectacular now?
I'll also give it 7 out of 10. Getting sideswiped on the highway.
And only breaking an elbow.
Yeah, possibly back roads, possibly side streets.
Ow.
You know what I thought James was gonna do? And I was gonna like die from it. I thought he was gonna be like, I'm gonna give it 7 Pokemon
Codes
out of 10 and hold up the
Yeah.
card.
Better.
Oh no, I didn't think about that.
Okay.
I mean,
so
I have codes.
Eric, it is your week to pick a movie. So, what you picking, boy?
Let me open up my notepad.
Something foreign.
What'd you say, Alex?
Nothing. Proceed.
I'm gonna throw on Scarface.
Hold on, wait. Scarface. Oh,
I might not be here next week if we have to watch it.
okay. Scarface.
All right, let me remove that.
No, Scarface.
The Machinist.
Wow. Okay, we're just being sad this month, boys.
Yeah, it's a sad month.
Sad. I mean, it's gloomy outside, dude.
I guess.
Birdman
Oh, I fucking love Birdman.
and Memento.
Okay.
I need to see Memento.
So do I. Memento.
Do you want me to throw an Old Boy on there?
I
Or
mean,
nah?
Old Boy is the movie that you put on the wheel the most for it to have never
Nah.
appeared.
Nah.
All right.
He said now's not the time.
Clearly. All right, Eric, you know what to do.
Spin that wheel.
Wheel.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Birdman.
All right, so that means next week we will be watching Birdman, the Michael Keaton classic from 2019. So excited.
Wait, 2014.
2014?
Yeah.
Why does it feel
Wow.
like it just came out?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's also a drama / romance according to Google.
It is. I would call it that. It's one man's romance with killing himself or something like that. I don't know.
So I just popped on YouTube and I didn't know Spexy was here. So I appreciate the support. So here's a code.
I'm sharing the chat. I don't know if he's going to be able to take a picture of that. Let's hope. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/ thanks for tuning in on YouTube and Twitch at Sooner or Later TV for our review of The Spectacular Now. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias at Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live, then listen to us on all podcasting platforms. You just have to look up Sooner or Later Podcast and it should show up. Our episodes are recorded on Sundays live at 4:30 p.m. Central and uploaded every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central. Tune in next week for our review of Birdman. Get your vaccine and then hug other people with the vaccine. And we love you. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.